Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's my absolute pleasure to be one of the first people to bring you a review of a figure from next year's Black Series fan channel wave. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be taking a look at Quinlan Vos. So just getting the packaging out of the way first of all. As you can see, this is the standard Black Series box that we're all very familiar with at this point. It's yellow to denote that this is from the Clone Wars. That is also written on the front of the box below the window. And on the right of that we've got the character name and number. Turning the box around, you can see the lovely mural image of Quinlan Vos there. Very nice. That's then repeated on the back in a slightly larger format, and you've got a write-up of the character on the left hand side should you wish to read it. Taking a look at the figure itself now, and as you can see, what an amazing figure it is. I truly never thought we'd see the day that we got Quinlan Vos in the Black Series. It was a huge surprise to me when this guy was revealed at MCM London not even a month ago. And now to have him in hand, it's truly a dream come true for a Clone Wars fan to have this guy in 6-inch form. Just starting off very quickly, taking a look at the head sculpt. As you can see, really fantastic translation from an animated character model into a live action interpretation. He's got the yellow tattoo across his nose there, his dreadlock hair, which has got a grey wash to highlight the details, and then he's also got a braid which is highlighted with the small yellow tie. Coming down onto the figure's chest plate, the shoulder pad attached to it has got the yellow logo featured there. Really nice, and it's actually weathered, just to give him a bit more of a battle-worn look. The character also has a little bit of stubble on the head sculpt. Again, really hitting home that sort of on-the-road Jedi that Quinlan Vos is. And on the opposite side, we've got a tattoo on his bicep. Really nice character-specific detail there. Very, very well done of Hasbro to pay attention to things like that. And then he's got his unconventional Jedi outfit, sort of stripped down to the bare tunic. And he's also got his little green belt buckle there. Nice highlighted detail. As with all Black Series figures that come with a lightsaber, most of the time anyway, you can take that out of his hands and attach it to the belt if you so wish. Just the boots there. Very nice. Some wraps around the knees, wraps around the arms and around the hands. Really completing that unique look for Quinlan Vos. Now the lightsaber hilt for this guy, whilst it's elongated, which is correct for the character and fantastic to see, and also having some paint detail there, it is unfortunately moulded in that silver plastic. I know this is a problem for certain collectors out there, not everybody likes it. I think that this one is well executed, just based upon the fact that it's a little bit better looking than the one that came with Darth Sidious and Mace Windu in that recent exclusive pack. I would have liked if it was painted silver, but for me it's not a massive deal. If it's in the character's hands 90% of the time, then it doesn't really matter how detailed that hilt is for me. I think it could just be a little jarring with this figure, as the hilt is naturally longer. So he's got the green lightsaber blade, as you can see, and then you also get the swoosh effect, which you can swap that out with. This is the widest swoosh effect that we've got in the Black Series, and it's really nice to see Hasbro include these on a more regular basis with releases. I won't swap this out on camera, as it's just not something I plan on using with the figure. But as it's included, I thought I would just show that off briefly anyway. My collection, as you guys would have seen, is displayed in a rather organised fashion, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be using these swoosh effects yet, but I'm sure I'll find somewhere to fit them in later down the road. I'll just briefly touch on articulation as well. You guys know I'm not going to go into detail about this because it's just not something that interests me. Action figures move. This guy's got all the modern articulation you'd see on a Black Series figure these days. He does have thigh swivel, just as a highlighted thing there to note. I'm not sure what legs are reused, but it does seem to be the trend now that if we're getting thigh swivel, then those parts aren't new. And he also has, if I can just demonstrate, he has the ball joints at the wrists, which is a very nice inclusion, as I prefer that personally to the hinged wrists of the past. Just to wrap up the video, I'm going to bring in the previously released Asajj Ventress, as I know some people would like to pair these on the shelf. I really do hope we get a Dark Disciple accurate version of Ventress at some point down the line, but I'm very happy with this pairing for now. So just wrapping up on Quinlan Vos now. Thank you very much for joining me for this early look. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the figure in the comments. I am very grateful to have this wave in hand already, and will be doing reviews and putting pictures on Instagram like always. So please click subscribe, click the notification bell, and follow me over on Instagram. That would all be very much appreciated. I am really excited for Black Series collectors to get this wave in hand. Like, truly, it seems like a huge step up from previous waves, and that's not to say that they were bad at all. I just think that this wave in particular has got a lot to offer, and it's really exciting to see. I can't wait to see where the Black Series goes for the rest of 2026. I would also just like to say a huge thank you to everyone that supported the recent content upload, the guys that followed me on Instagram. Shout out to the guys on Out of the Basement for having me on there for their Lazy Sunday live stream recently. As always, shout out to my brothers Dan and Steve for the live streams that we do, and for always keeping me included in figgy fiendry and madness. It's always such a fun time, and this last 12 months the support has just overwhelmed me completely, and I'm very, very humbled. So thank you for choosing to spend a little bit of your time with me. Until the next review, take care of yourselves, and may the Force be with you.